that like button and subscribe button to join the HD army. But anyway, a word from our sponsor. It's like I'm just playing, I don't got no sponsors. Not yet. That's down the line. But let's get into the video. Okay, we're going to get started with Def Jam Takeover. I'm going to title it Def Jam Takeover because Def Jam Fight for New York Takeover is a whole lot. But I'm be referring that to Def Jam Takeover. So Def Jam Takeover is a prequel to the events of Def Jam Vendetta. It's the same story concept as Def Jam Fight for New York, but what happens is Manny, not D-Mob, Manny takes you to the game boss OG. OG only appears in Def Jam Takeover because he dies in this game, and guess who kills him? That's right, you have to find out soon. OG gives you instructions on how to fight to start to gain control of the 5 boroughs of New York City. The 5 boroughs are Staten Island, which is Blaze's crew, Brooklyn, which is Ludacris' crew, Manhattan, which is Crow's crew, Queens, which is Capone's crew, and the Bronx, which is Crack/Crow's crew. Anyway, while your character is taking control of the boroughs, OG is murdered by Crow. Yes, Crow murdered him, which leads D-Mob to stepping in. It is later revealed that D-Mob was using you to take over the 5 boroughs and that he was going to make you be the fall guy. In the final battle, you defeat D-Mob at the 125th Street station. Your character decides to leave the underground fight scene forever. But D-Mob rises to power, which leads into Def Jam Vendetta, which is our next game in the chronological order of the Def Jam video games timeline. Def Jam Vendetta starts out with you choosing one of the 4 characters: Briggs, the dishonorable discharged soldier; Proof, an ex-superbike racer; Tank, a massive Japanese fighter; Spider, a former high school basketball star. Your player is called to help Manny by taking his place as a street fighter. Once your character wins some fights, he will face Scarface. Once you beat Scarface, you will get your first girlfriend, Deja. Once you get the Club Luda, your player girlfriend leaves with Carla. After the fight, D-Mob claims that you, your player, and Manny are nothing. D-Mob goes on a rant and drops an epic promo.
So y'all think that was a fight? That was no fight, and those two ain't shit. If you want to see real fighters, there's only one place to be. Yeah, I'm talking about Def Jam! This year's event will feature something special for all you up-and-comers. Me. Don't think I ain't heard y'all talking. He's too old, you say. Too slow. You think you can take me? Now's your chance to prove it. You want the money? You want the respect? You gotta beat me. But nobody ever beats me.
Listen, I know what you're thinking, and it's a bad idea. Forget about Def Jam and stay away from D-Mob before this whole thing gets too personal.
DMX challenged your player, and once you defeat him, you receive an email from Angel. Once you arrive at the Face Club, it is revealed that D-Mob has sent House, Pockets, and Snowman to stop your character from coming to the Def Jam tournament. Once you defeat them, Manny knocks out your player and then joins D-Mob. After that, your player wakes up and he enters the tournament and he starts just dropping out, laying out everybody, and then the final boss, D-Mob. Before you take on D-Mob, D-Mob attempts to kill your player, but Manny takes the bullet. You get in a little battle with D-Mob. Once you beat him, that's the final. Literally, that's the final. He's the final boss. But after defeating D-Mob, you beat the story mode, you get Angel back, and D-Mob gets arrested, which leads into the next and final game in the chronological order in the Def Jam video games timeline, Def Jam Fight for New York. Fight for New York picks up directly where Vendetta ends. D-Mob has been arrested, but while being transported to jail, an SUV crashes into the police car. Unlike Vendetta, you create the story mode character. Once you're done creating your character, your player will need to fight for respect. Many crew members will doubt your player at first, most notably Sticky. While earning more respect, your player is quickly befriended by Blaze, which is Method Man. While the war starts to heat up, Crow proposes a winner-take-all cage match between Crack and D-Mob Best Man. At first, Sticky was getting all hyped and stuff, but D-Mob decided to pick his best fighter, which is your character. Your player wins the cage match against Crack, but during a celebration in their limo, the car gets shot up, and during the process, D-Mob and Blaze gets injured. D-Mob tells your player to leave, but as soon as you leave, you go down to the 125th Street station, you dodge a couple of bullets, and then you find out that Sticky had something to do with it. You fight Trejo and defeat him. Crow resorts to kidnapping your girlfriend and forces your player to take back all the clubs for him, the ones you took for D-Mob. Once you take all the spots that Crow wanted you to take, your player finds Blaze brutally beaten by magic. The final task is to finish him off, but your player refuses and knocks out WC. You and Blaze has to battle Crack and Blaze, and during this process, Blaze is brutally beaten, so he doesn't have a lot of strength. After the fight, the player figures out where Crow has his girlfriend captive. He and Blaze rush over to an abandoned factory where Sticky is about to set the entire building on fire. Your player and Sticky get in an inferno match. After your player defeats Sticky, you carry out your girlfriend. She remains unconscious, leaving her fate undetermined. Your player and Blaze confront Crow at his headquarters. Crack and WC show up, and then the remainder of D-Mob's crew show up. As the battle between D-Mob's crew and Crow's crew, your player confronts Crow in a final showdown. Your player and Crow engage in a window match, which leaves Crow defeated and thrown out the window. As your player reflects on the events, we all reflect on how great Fight for New York was. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe button. Comment down below if you want more timelines for different video games. Def Jam was an amazing series to cover because it was literally the childhood game, and they need to remaster it. EA needs to remaster it. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe button and turn on notifications, man. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is iKennyHD. Catch you guys in the next video.